Good morning, Emily. Thank you for coming in today. How are you?
Good morning, Mr. Coleman. I'm doing well, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you about this role.
Let's begin with a bit about yourself. Could you walk me through your background and what brought you to apply for this senior systems engineer position?
Absolutely. I have over 8 years of experience in IT infrastructure and systems administration. I began my career as a systems analyst and gradually moved into more advanced roles involving network optimization, virtualization, and cloud migration. In my current role, I lead a small team managing hybrid environments. I'm applying for this position because I'm ready for a new challenge, and I believe my technical and leadership skills align well with what you're looking for.
This role involves managing critical infrastructure across multiple sites. Can you tell me about your experience with distributed systems?
Certainly. In my current role, I oversee operations across 3 data centers and several cloud-based environments. I've implemented monitoring tools like Zabbix and Prometheus to ensure uptime and reliability. I'm comfortable troubleshooting network latency issues, optimizing load balancing, and ensuring secure cross-site data replication.
Tell me about a time you led a systems upgrade or migration project. What was your approach?
Last year, I led a full migration from on-premises servers to Azure. We had to move 50-plus critical applications with minimal downtime. I divided the project into phases, involved stakeholders early, documented everything thoroughly, and used automation tools like Ansible to speed up the provisioning. The transition was completed 2 weeks ahead of schedule, and we reduced operating costs by 28%.
That's impressive. How do you typically ensure system security in the environments you manage?
I follow a layered security model: firewall configurations, access control, endpoint protection, and regular patch management. I also perform quarterly vulnerability scans and work closely with our security team to respond to any alerts. In our cloud environment, I use IAM roles with least privilege and integrate logging with SIEM tools for visibility.
How comfortable are you with scripting and automation? Which languages or tools do you use?
Very comfortable. I regularly use PowerShell for Windows tasks and Bash for Linux environments. I've written automation scripts for server provisioning, log archiving, and user account management. I also use Terraform for infrastructure as code and Jenkins for CI/CD pipelines.
In this role, you'll mentor junior engineers. How would you describe your leadership and mentoring style?
I believe in empowering people through clear communication, hands-on guidance, and regular feedback. I like to pair team members for learning and encourage knowledge sharing through lunch and learns. I also believe in setting high standards while being available to support when someone is stuck.
Systems engineers often face urgent issues. Can you describe a high-pressure situation you've handled?
One night, our production environment went down due to a DNS misconfiguration. I immediately assembled a response team, isolated the issue, and restored partial services within 30 minutes. I stayed overnight to coordinate with vendors and fully resolved the issue by morning. Afterward, I led a postmortem and implemented an automated DNS failover system.
That kind of initiative is what we value. Have you had experience working with DevOps teams?
Yes, I collaborate closely with DevOps and application developers. I help ensure systems are optimized for deployment and scaling. I've helped containerize legacy apps using Docker and deployed them via Kubernetes. I've also worked on setting up automated testing and deployment pipelines.
How do you stay current with new technologies in such a fast-moving field?
I subscribe to technical newsletters, follow GitHub projects, and attend conferences like Microsoft Ignite and VMworld. I also experiment in a home lab and take online courses to deepen my expertise. I recently completed certifications in AWS Solutions Architect and Kubernetes Administration.
Great! Can you tell me about a technical decision you made that wasn't popular at first, but ultimately worked out?
Sure. I proposed switching from a traditional SAN to a hyper-converged infrastructure. Initially, there was resistance due to unfamiliarity and perceived risk. I ran a small pilot, documented cost savings and performance gains, and gradually rolled it out. It's now our standard architecture, and the team has really embraced it.
What would be your 30, 60, 90-day plan if you were selected for this role?
In the first 30 days, I'd focus on understanding the environment, meeting the team, and reviewing documentation. In 60 days, I begin identifying areas for quick wins, such as reducing alert noise or improving documentation. By 90 days, I'd propose longer-term strategies for performance optimization and infrastructure scalability.
What are some qualities that you think make someone successful in a senior systems engineering role?
Technical depth, a proactive mindset, strong communication, and the ability to mentor and collaborate. You have to anticipate issues before they become problems, balance priorities, and keep learning. It's also critical to translate complex technical concepts for non-technical stakeholders.
Why do you want to join our company specifically?
I'm drawn to your company's commitment to innovation and continuous improvement. I admire your recent transition to cloud-native infrastructure and your investment in employee development. I see this as a place where I can both contribute and grow significantly.
Excellent. Lastly, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, thank you. How is success measured in this role, and what are the company's priorities for IT infrastructure over the next year?
Great questions. We measure success by system reliability, project completion, and team engagement. Over the next year, our focus is expanding containerization, improving disaster recovery plans, and further reducing our on-prem footprint.
That sounds exciting and very aligned with my background. I'd love the chance to be part of it.
Thank you, Emily. We'll be in touch after final rounds. I appreciate your time and insight.
Thank you, Mr. Coleman. I appreciate the opportunity and hope to hear from you soon.
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means a lot.